While you was distracted last week about that social media ban, let me show you what was really going on. Because they know if you could get your hands on this information here, you'll tear them up.
Russia has opened its cellars to reveal remarkable paintings of Jesus dating back to the 1400s. Have you ever seen or heard of biblical icons where Jesus or the Virgin Mary have dark skin? Or even Abraham or King David? Then look beyond Europe. Russia has opened its vaults to reveal biblical icons featuring darker-skinned figures. In case this is making you wonder if Russia has its own twist on biblical figures, the answer is a no. This is not the case at all. This is, a matter of fact, as real as the untouched horizon of time. These icons aren't just artistic anomalies. These hold deep meanings of hidden shaded truths, sparking serious, curious questions about history and faith, representation, and the unexpected corners of religious art. Pay close attention, amazing people. You are just about to hear it today, like it is, in this video. In the Bible that the Americans turned white when they told the stories to us. But Russians didn't get the memo. They went off for real history. Songs of Solomon. USA is also a great deceiver, and so many people inherit the wrong lesson from their great-grandparents and their parents, to the point where it's so deep that the lie is made true when the real answer is really just right there. But you never look, because why would you?
San Angelo in Rome is currently hosting an exhibition of 40 Russian icons that have left their country for the first time. They are pieces of art that were hidden after the October Revolution of 1917 in order to protect them from anti-religious destruction.
There's been so much debate going on around the world of late, bestirred by the unveiling of these black biblical icons. Some tend to think that the icons had blackened over time due to age, while others say that the blackness of the icons has nothing to do with age but are a measure of accuracy meant to depict the actual color of the skins of the people painted.
Today, Vladimir Putin reveals to the world a secret that European has been hiding from African for more than a millennium, that Jesus was black.
This is Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakhakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect that's out here laboring in all truth and sincerity. To USA Shalom. This is the brother Amon Ariel from GMS Charlotte, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakal Kodash. And pretty much in this lesson, all right, as you've seen from the two TikTok videos, all right, hey, Russia has pretty much proved that the men of the Lord that have been out here speaking the truth of the Bible, that we, have been telling you the truth, all right? And you had a lot of, people come out and say that we're misrepresenting the Bible, all right, that we're reading too deep into the color scriptures. But the thing, that was pretty much being made, the point that was being made from these videos is showing you that, yes, indeed, that America, specifically, but Esau, Edom in general, has lied to you, about the scriptures, man, all right? Specifically dealing with, all right, who the biblical Israelites are, man, all right? Putin literally showed you that Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, was not a so-called white man like the history books tell you, all right? Because we know that this is a product of, iconoclasm, which we always go into, all right? But for those of you that aren't familiar with that word, all right, I'm gonna get the definition for it real quick. All right, so give me 1 second. All right, so iconoclasm, according to Wikipedia.com or .org, reads, iconoclasm is the social belief in the importance of the destruction of icons and other images or monuments, most frequently for religious or political reasons. All right, and that's exactly what the devil, all right, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, did when he came into power. Okay, and with him doing that, all right, he was able to pretty much, shape history in his favor by pretty much, declaring himself to be the true biblical people of the book. All right, and all right, he commissioned, guys like, you know, Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. All right, to pretty much, begin the whitewashing of, the true biblical icons, man. All right, but we're in a time now to where the truth is being revealed, and as these devils are warring against each other, Putin was the Lord put the spirit on Putin to pretty much, reveal what start with our apostles and elders have been telling you people for years, that the people of the scriptures are so called black. All right, they're not pale skinned, blonde haired, blue eyed people. No, all right, the important people in the scriptures, all right, look like you Jakes out here. When I say you Jakes, you going into you Israelites, you so called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, man. All right, so let's go back to Luke 8:17. It says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad," right? Because right now we are in the time of truth. All right, the truth is being revealed, and Yahweh Shem Shai is not leaving any stone unturned, all right, to show forth that his word is going out to reveal all that needs to be shown in these last days, which shows you that the Lord has set up men, all right, to give you this word, man. But see, us as being, so-called, regular men, all right, and especially of the tribes, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American men, all right, we're looked at as non-regarded in this society. So, truthfully, when the people look at us, all right, they look at it as a means of, there's no possible way that these just ordinary, uneducated for what they look, from how they, call us, just ordinary, men, niggas, all right, the lowest of the low, the things that they're saying, there's no way that could be true, all right? And a lot of you people out here, it takes another so-called white man to show you, all right, what we've been telling you is the truth, man. And, hey, the Lord put the spirit on Vladimir Putin, to open up the vault in Russia to pretty much, bring this out. But these are already, common knowledge things, though, man, all right? Because when you look, it's a book that the apostles brought out years ago called The Russian Icons. And back then, during their time, all right, that book was affordable. But when you try to get your hands on that book, now that book is several $1,000s, all right, to try to obtain that, which, a lot of Jake don't have that kind of money. So, of course, they're not going to spend that on a book. But Esau has, hidden this information for years, all right? But through the Spirit of the Lord, all these things are being brought out because we're in the end time, man, all right? And the truth has to be revealed, all right, before the Lord brings his judgment forth. And this is why he set up men, all right, to prophesy of these things to come to pass, which we have been telling you that as this truth becomes more and more mainstream and pretty much, worldwide known, hey, the more people are waking up to the fact that what we've been telling you for all these years is true. All right. And this is all prophecy that Yahweh Shem Shah put in our mouth to speak, man. Okay. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 1. And it reads, "Give ear, O ye heavens, and I will speak, and hear, O earth, the words of my mouth. My doctrine shall drop as the rain, my speech shall distill as the dew, and the small rain upon the tender herb, and as the showers upon the grass." And the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Shah, which has been put into the mouths of the prophets to come out here and speak to the whole world. All right, this truth is raining upon this world, man. All right, and the people are seeing the fruits that are springing up because of this word going out, man. All right, you got brothers and sisters waking up And you have the heathen that are actually coming out and helping substantiate the thing that we are saying by proving, what we're saying as well, man. So the Lord is showing forth the truth that's spreading across the whole world, man. All right, and you got Jake that's coming into the fold, that's learning these things, and they're seeing that this is exactly what it is the truth, man. All right, and so we don't need these physical proofs to substantiate our faith, but the fact that these things are being brought out just further proves that this is the truth, man. All right, how about Shem Shah's words are faithful and true, man. All right, and what he's doing is moving everything that's not pretty much true out the way, man. All the lies are being uprooted, and this devil is scrambling. Okay, this is why he's so gung ho about getting control over this internet, man, because hey, this truth is destroying him and his lies, man. All right. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 27. It says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared right." And that's exactly what is happening, man. All right, the evil is being put out, and deceit is being quenched, man. All the lies and treachery and deceit that this devil has put out, all right, around the scriptures, is all being done away with, because the truth is overcoming all this, man. Okay, and as the men of the Lord and the believers' faith increases, okay, this just is making this word more and more powerful, because this devil, he can't control it, man. All right, because this word is like a wildfire, man. Once it starts, it's just spreading, and they can't put it out, man. All right, so and that's exactly what this word is doing, man. Okay, it says, "As for faith, it shall flourish," and you are seeing the faith of the elect is flourishing, because you got more and more Israelites waking up to the truth, man. Okay, it says, "And the truth which has been so long without fruit shall be declared right." And look at the growth that this word has taken. All right, starting with the elders and apostles, beginning with their elders, hey, they'll tell you, man, hey, when they was out there, prophesying, man, hey, they pretty much, was prophesying to the wind. All right, and from their beginnings all the way up until this point, all right, look how many brothers and sisters are waking up, man. Look how many camps have been formed and are spreading all throughout the four corners of the earth, man. This shows you the power of the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, because this is all He's doing. All right, this isn't of man that's taking place, man. All right, this is all a spiritual awakening that is happening through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and like I said, man, these things have been brought out before, but because, like I said, the men that are bringing this out aren't regarded in this society. Therefore, it was looked down upon, the things that the elders were saying, man. But now, throughout all these different people that's substantiating what we've been telling you, man. All right, you got all these YouTube channels that's going into the same things that we talk about. All right, the so-called dark ages. All right, how you got the iconoclasm, like I spoke on earlier. All right, you got the different notable people in history that is being found out to be so-called black. Okay, these are all showing you that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah's words are spreading throughout the world, and the people can no longer deny it, man. Okay, like I said, this truth has spread like a wildfire. Hey, it started as a few drops of rain, and look how the spirit of the Lord, all right, is now flooding the world. Okay, to the point to where all these lies are being put out. Isaiah 28:17. It says, "Judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet. And the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the waters shall overflow the hiding place." Okay, and that's what has happened, man. Hey, this truth is wiping away all the lies that Esau Edom has set up, man. Okay, and these are being done off of the sole back of teaching. All right, just going out and breaking these scriptures down, man. Okay, and look how it's tearing Esau's kingdom down, man. Okay, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 3. It says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh," man. Okay, because that's the thing that our people, have failed to realize even to this day, that we're not going to be able to take Esau Edom down physically by force, man. No, this is a war that Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all right, is waging against him spiritually until it turns physical, man. All right, but we're not physically going against this man with physical weapons. What we do is come against him through the spirit. Okay, it says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh Shem Yahushua to the pulling down of strongholds." Okay, because through us teaching this word, we've done more damage than we could possibly ever do carnally, fighting against this man. Okay, because the spirit is our blessing, man. Okay, us being able to tap into the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and go into and break down these scriptures, all right, that is our true blessing. And this devil cannot fight against this on that level, man. This is why he wants Jake to get carnal, because carnally he has an opportunity to fight on an even playing field. But when it comes to these scriptures, they can't do anything against it, man. This is why they've tried so many tactics to try to get this word from to stop this word from continually going out, which is why they send out these flunkies like Vocab Malone. All right, they set up these different people to come against the word, but it all gets put down because the truth is going to stand on the truth, man. Okay, you can't pretty much outdo the truth with the lie, man, because the truth is always going to be forever. All right, it's substantiated on its own. All right. It says, "Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach." Right. And that's what this word has done, man. Okay. It has cast down all the BS that Esau has put out that it counteracts or contradicts is a better word. It's like it contradicts what this Bible truly says, man, because through Esau's different lies in the world, he has showed, many lies that has gone out, such as, like I said, the world, who the world enemy calls Jesus Christ and God, are so-called white people. All right, how Paul, when he was on the scene going throughout the different churches, how he was preaching, all right, to the Gentiles, and being in the world means Gentile, like the heathen nations, those that are not Israelites, how they could get saved, man. All right, how pretty much whatever lie that he's pushed out there, it's all being brought down through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua through the correct teaching of these scriptures, man. All right. It says, "Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of a Mashiach." Right. Because the Lord is bringing back the elect, all right, under the understanding of what these scriptures really stand for. Because we know that when you call yourself a believer in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the scriptures said what, man? All right, when you worship the Most High, you must worship Him in spirit and truth. Let me get that real quick. All right, this is St. John chapter 4, verse 23. It says, "But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in truth and in spirit, for the Father seeketh such to worship Him." Right. And we're in the time now to where the true worshipers of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are standing upon their feet and declaring their faith to the world, man. Okay? Because if you say you believe in the scriptures, you believe in the Most High and His Son, all right, you have to believe on Him in spirit and truth, all right? You can't, add your own twist to your belief. No, you got to go off of what the scriptures say. Like Isaiah 8:20, says, "To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, is because there's no truth in them, man. Or it's like there's no light in them. All right. So we are bringing out the truth through, through these scriptures, and bringing you exactly what these scriptures are talking about, man. And if you can't accept it, then that means you're not a true worshiper of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because the things that you may look at as a small, insignificant manner is all, for truth's sake. So when we go into the color scriptures, all right, these things are a must to bring out, because it matters for truth's sake. Because see, things such as you telling the world that who the world entering calls Jesus Christ is a white man, all right, that's bringing a lie into the scripture. You're adding to the scripture, because the scriptures detail the appearance of Hamashiach Yahweh Shah for a reason. All right. So for you to add your own twist to it, and take away that understanding, that's you adding and taking away from the scriptures, man. But like I said, that's said for a reason. All right. Wow. If it wasn't a reason, to where that didn't matter, then why did the heathen? All right. Why do they do this? This is First Maccabees chapter 3 verse 48. It says, "And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images." Okay, so if color didn't matter, then why did the heathen take it upon themselves, and specifically that's talking about the Edomites, man? Why did they take it upon themselves and whitewash all the important people of the scriptures, man? Okay, because the scriptures told you that was going to happen. All right, Job 9:24, "The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?" All right. And so when Esau got a hold of this book, and he whitewashed everybody, all right, that was essentially his way of hiding the truth from the world, man. Because he didn't want you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans over here in America specifically, but really all over the world, to be able to relate yourself, all right, with this Bible, man. Because then that will give you a sense of self-worth, all right, which will counteract the narrative that Esau had created for you niggas, man. All right, because he tells you that you are nothing more than a slave, that you have no significant history, that he had to come over here and save you from yourselves. He had to civilize you. He had to give you a religion, because you were nobody. You had nothing, man. But then that counteracts what the truth actually says, man, because this whole Bible, first and foremost, is not a book for everybody in the world. No, this Bible is the history book and a prophetic book for the Israelites, so that we know, all right, where our history goes back to, and we know according to prophecy, all right, what to expect going forward, man. All right, in these times and in the kingdom, man. Okay, leading up into the kingdom. All right, and so we understand that through this, that iconoclasm was going to happen, to where Esau was going to get his hands on the scriptures, all right, and pretty much go out and deceive the world. All right, let me see if I can find it. All right, this was all part of his plan, all right, to pretty much destroy the Israelites, man. All right. Let me see. Little Caesar. Salakia, bear with me. I'm trying to remember where this verse is at. All right, so this is Revelation chapter 20. And I'm going to start in verse 1. It says, "And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand." All right, and we know that this angel is going into Yahushua. All right, and it says, having the key of the bottomless pit being Russia, and a great chain in his hand, because we know that Yahushua, all right, had the power over life and death. And so we understand that during this period, all right. Actually, let me finish out before I say that. It says, verse 2, and he laid hold unto the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. Because we know during this time period, all right, Esau was going to, be pretty much, put up. All right. This is, you hear about in the Dark Ages, which is why they call it the Dark Ages, because Jake was ruling, okay, and we had drove Esau Edom into the caves, man. All right, so this devil was bound for 1,000 years, all right, to where he wasn't, he pretty much, he wasn't of any importance at that point in time, man. Okay, it says, and cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season, right? And so near the end of the pretty much the Holy Roman Empire, which that's when the Israelites was ruling, the Byzantine Empire, all right. The Most High began to let Esau loose again, and Jake was pretty much being removed from power because we was dying, due different plagues such as the pneumonic and bubonic plague, which was known as the Black Death, and Esau was able to wiggle his way back into power, man. All right, so I'm gonna jump down to verse 7. It says, and when the 1,000 years were expired, Satan shall be loosed out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. Right. So when Esau was let loose, all right, for that little season, that was the beginning of him coming back into the power seat, which happened around the 1400s. All right, which was known as the Renaissance era. Which you go into that word Renaissance, it means rebirth, and that was the rebirth of Esau coming back into power and going out and pretty much deceiving the world through his lies, man. Because throughout his different conquests, all right, what was it, the Crusades, all right, the Ottoman Turks, the conquistadors. Esau was pretty much, reestablishing himself in the earth, and in the midst of him doing that, all right, he was, destroying all the, so-called dark images that, our people have pretty much made of ourselves, all right, but we understand that it was so many that Esau couldn't destroy all of them, so they locked them away, all right, which is why you saw in the video, Russia, all right, they had, some of the icons in their vault. They said they have, in the Vatican, under the Vatican, they have a lot of our relics, all right? So these devils, they know, like, the true depiction of the people of the scriptures are so-called black. And like I said, you go and read these color scriptures, all right, such as Revelation, 1, 13 and 14, Daniel's 10 and 7, all right, Songs of Solomon, what was that, 1 and 8, Job 30 and 30. These are particular scriptures, Jeremiah 14 and 2. These are particular scriptures that indicate to show you that the Israelites were so-called black, all right? They had color. Those scriptures are written, all right, because of truth's sake, man, all right? So when we go into these things, all right, a lot of you scoffers, you mockers, you so-called Christians that come against the Israelites, you say that we read into these scriptures, too much, that that's not what it means. But then, like I said, when these relics are revealed, they prove the very things that we are saying, which shows you that we have the truth, and this devil has been lying. All right, so we're in a time to where all these lies are being exposed, and this devil he's in a rock and a hard place now, because it's no longer working for him, man. All right, because he sees that those lies are being uprooted. All right, and he's being revealed. Okay, because when you look at that word devil goes back to the word diablos, which means the deceiver. All right, and that time of deceiving is coming to an end, and now we are witnessing this man being revealed like he has never been before, man. Okay, because that's how he was able to pretty much amass his power in the world was through lies, man. All right. 2 Thessalonians 2:8. It says, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. And that's what's happening, man. All right. The Lord is revealing the wicked through the spirit of, and consuming him through the spirit of his mouth. And who is that? That's talking about the prophets, because the prophets are the mouthpiece of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. Okay. The Lord uses men to speak through, man. All right. Real quick, just to prove that. This is Luke 1:70. As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began. Okay? So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has always spoken through men on this earth, man, because he set up, as it says, pastors according to his own heart, all right, his mind, and he put the words in their mouth to speak. All right? One more just to show that point, man. All right? The prophets were a very heavy tool for the Lord, man. Okay? This is Jeremiah chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 5 and then read down. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee to be a prophet unto the nations. Right. So each and every brother that's out here, prophesying, the Lord set that up to be our lot, before we was, born on this earth, man. Okay. It was already, programmed and sealed in our spirit that we were going to be prophets. Okay. Then said I, Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. But the Lord said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Be not afraid of their faces, nor for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord. Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth, and the Lord said, behold, unto me, and the Lord said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. All right. So Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is actually giving us the things that we are saying to bring forth his will. Okay. So going back, 2 Thessalonians 2:8. Then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. And like I said, man, through the teachings, starting with our apostles and elders and elder bishops on down, all right, we have been consuming this devil, all right, through this truth, man. Okay. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. It says, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, because Esau's destruction is foretold when Yahushua returns. He's going to destroy him and his kingdom, man. All right, that's what we're bringing out. So the beginning of that destruction is starting spiritually with these lies being destroyed, man. Okay, and this is why all this truth is coming out, man. And Esau can't do nothing about it, man. All right. This is Luke 12:2. It says, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Right. So everything is being brought to the forefront to where, hey, this truth is out. All right. And they can't stop it. They can't, hinder it. It's exploding. Okay. Therefore, whatsoever you have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light, and that which ye have spoken in the ear and closets shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. Right. So now the whole world is taking heed to the things that the Hebrew Israelites have been saying. Okay. Because for so long, the devil tried to, he tried to ignore us. He tried to discredit us. All right. He tried to, pretty much call us liars. All right. To the point where, hey, nobody really paid attention to what was being said. But now, all this truth that's going out, man, on all these social media sites, man, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, you got people that's listening to the Israelites now, that's hearkening, that's seeing, and what they're saying is it's not a lie. This is the truth, man. All right, and whether they come into the fold or they acknowledging it, the fact of the matter is being told that this truth is coming out, man. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is being magnified in this world, man. Okay. It says that was it on that. All right, and like I said, you trying to discount us because the world will look at it like, look, we not no theologian scholars. All right, we're not nobody of notoriety. So why should we listen to what you got to say, man? Okay, but the Lord, he's using all right the foolish things of this world to confound you, man. All right, which I'm gonna get that in a minute, but I wanted to get this real quick. This is First Thessalonians chapter 14, verse 23. It says, if therefore the whole church come together into one place. No, that's not it. Salakia. Acts 4 and 13, but I won't. Salakia. It says, now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived that they were unlearned and ignorant men, they marveled, and they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. Right, and that's the way the world looks at us, man. Like we're unlearned and ignorant men. All right, we have no college degrees, we have no letters beside our names. We have no notoriety to be speaking the things that we speak. But at the end of the day, we were ordained by the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah to come out here and teach you what exactly Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah has spoken, man. All right, and you can't no longer deny that we have the truth, man. Okay, because these very men that you look down upon, that you think that we're just out here just saying shit, all right, going completely against, all right, the narrative that this devil has, made, his whole kingdom off of. Now these people are seeing we ain't crazy, all right? This is 1 Corinthians 1 and 19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent, okay? Hey, nobody is regarding you fucking Edomites as nobody of importance anymore, man. All right, because like I said, everything that you've been putting out throughout all these centuries of you being ruling, people no longer consider you consider your words no more, man. That whole saying, if it's not white, it is not. If it's white, if it's not white, it's not right. Or however that saying goes, that's out the window now, man. Nobody cares to listen to what an Edomite has to say anymore, man. Especially not no damn Edomite Christian, okay? Because you niggas are clowns, man. Because when you fully get into, these beliefs of these damn Christians, they show you they don't know shit, man. They don't know the scriptures. They don't really believe in the Lord like they claim they do, man. They just reiterate a bunch of BS that they was told, and come to find out they don't know nothing, man. All right. Which is why you're seeing the outcry now, because, hey, these people out here looking foolish, which is why they have to go to these drastic measures to deal with the Hebrew Israelites when it's all done in vain because the word is still going out, man. It says, where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Have not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? Right. Because everything that you were brought up learning in this truth, you're coming to find out it's a lie, which is why you have a lot of people that's becoming upset with these Edomites, man, because they're realizing that their history is bullshit. Okay, and especially these Christians. This is why you having a lot of these Christians becoming atheists. All right, because they're seeing their whole faith was based on a lie, man. All right, and this revelation that Putin has, revealed, showing you everything that we were talking about as far as, the Israelites being so-called melanated or whatever. This is going to cause a lot of you Christians to malfunction. And a lot of you are going to bug out, that's seen it, which is why when you watch the first video, man, they had to cast some doubt at the end of that, talking about, it may not be that they're actually black. It might just be because these pictures were so old that the dirt and everything has made them dark. No, all right. The Israelites were actually dark-skinned people. Okay. This is Sirach 41 and 7. It says the children will complain of an ungodly father because they shall be reproached for his sake. Right. So you got a lot of these Christians beginning to denounce their faith, their religion, because when challenged on their beliefs, they're seeing that they were never really taught the correct thing, man. So when they come across the Israelite camp or a video, and it begins to make them question their beliefs, and when they start doing some searching, they find out that what we're saying is the truth, and they've been lied to. Hey, they're really upset, and the main ones that they're becoming upset with is the elites, because everything is pointing back to them as being the reason why everything is a lie to them, man. All right. So I'm gonna go back to 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse. I'm gonna jump down to verse 27. It says, "But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua have chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty," right? Which is why he has set up, lowly men, all right? The men that the world doesn't, consider anybody as notable, all right? To confound these great, scholars, these great, people of notoriety as far as in the field of them knowing history, all right? Because this truth requires you to be a scholar. It requires you to be studious, all right? It requires you to be, pretty much. You gotta truly, put in work to go into these scriptures to substantiate the thing that you bring out, man. All right, this is a big deal, and these people of the world are they're, what's the word I want to use? They're amazed and confounded at the same time, because they can't fathom that, these lowly men that they see out on the highways and byways, that these men possess this knowledge, man. And then when the world begins to show forth the things that we're saying is true, they're really in awe, man. All right. It says, "And base things of the world and things which are despised have Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua chosen, yea, the things which are not, to bring to naught things that are." All right. And at the end of the day, that's what's happening, man. All right. The truth is overtaking all the lies, man. And this is the main reason why Esau is going so hard, trying to bring in this family of the word, man. Okay. That TikTok ban that he's been pushing so hard for. All right. When we did the research into it, all right, it's being shown the main reason that's being pushed, because the ones that's funding that for that bill to be pushed and signed is coming from the small hats, man. Because the narrative that they have been pushing all these years about them being the chosen people is all coming out to show you it's a lie, which is why they're putting all these legislations on the books to ban the Bible and eventually get us off the street, man. All right, because we are a danger to this man's kingdom. Okay. So pretty much, anything else? Nah, that was pretty much it, man. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. All right, the truth is out here, man. Hey, this is how we know we're at the end, man. The Lord is about to wrap this thing up, man. So, hey, you brothers and you sisters, man, stay strong. All right, continue to build your faith up, man, because we know that persecution is coming, even more so than ever. All right, this truth it has these devils they back against the wall, man. All right, so that's the only thing they got left is to come at the men of the Lord, come at the believers, man. So, hey, get your faith in Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua right, and continue to endure and suffer patiently until the return of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shah HaMashiach. So with that, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of great millstone that taught me the truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation unto the elect. Until next time, I say shalom.